Hey y'all, what's up? My name is Tom Mizzle. You watching my channel, Mizzle 14. And I'm here doing Are You Serious? Arionne Curry. Yes, Arionne Curry, the side chick of Montel Holt from Love and Marriage Huntsville, finally get her sit down to speak her piece of her side of the events surrounding her affair with Montel Holt. So she did an interview last night with Tasha K. If I remember, I will put it down in the comment section, the interview, when I upload the video of her talking. And maybe, to be honest, I don't think it was needed. Because at the end of the day, it didn't help yourself. You did take accountability. You was unapologetic. And that's everything is fine and dandy, but don't get on here acting like that. Everybody bashing you. They don't know the full story. They don't know what's going on. To try people can put on your side. But at the end of the day, who gonna look at someone who is a mistress of someone and think that we should be on your side after you find out you stayed with the person? So we're gonna talk about some things that was discussed on the interview. It's not gonna be a long because it's an All You Serious video, so this is gonna be a kind of short, succinct video. And I want y'all to put in the comment section. I know people might have some things to say, and if you want a longer version, just let me know. We do that in a live version. But other than that, this is gonna be a quick Are You Serious? Arionne Curry. All right, so let's get down into it. So she did an interview with Tasha K. You know, Tasha K is one of the famous or one of the well-known YouTubers on YouTuber Planet. Like that. She does a lot of gossip, and not also she does things about other people. She does interviews and things and gossip about celebrity news and social media aspects. She reports the social news basically. And Arionne Curry had to sit down with her, so there was an exclusive interview, one-on-one, sit down in a nice, like kind of like a dark black background setting, and to having her talking about her experience and what she wants the world to know about her. Okay. Apparently, we all know the logistics and the timeline. So, yes, within the first year, he pursued Arionne. Arionne said she didn't pursue him. He pursued her. Doesn't matter. The details of who pursued what, it doesn't matter. It still doesn't change the fact what happened. So, he pursued her 8 and 9 months of them talking before they became intimate. So after the 9 months, they became intimate with each other. And during that time, when she was talking to him, because she said she talked with him on long hours and everything on the phone, she found out he was married. So before you had sex with him, you found out he was married, and you still decided to have a full long-term relationship with this guy, up to 7 years. And now you know she currently have a son with him. So it's like, girl, so what you got out of it? What did you get out of it? Because she would try to say, "Oh, I ain't getting nothing out of it. I didn't pressure him to leave his wife. I didn't do none of that." And so, what was the reason why you continued with him? You must have got something out of this situation because you just convenient just keep sleeping with a married man, knowing you shouldn't even mess with a married man. And basically, it was convenience because at that time we all thought she was a nurse, but come find out she was going to nursing school, but she never finished nursing school. So I said, "Oh, okay." So now she's working. She has a boutique. She sell clothes, whatever. She has a boutique line, and that's what she's doing. But she never finished school. But at the time, she was finished school, and I said, "Okay, that's that." But you find out you're married within the first year, within a couple months of talking to him. You still continue talking to him. So your convenience of it was very convenient for him to keep sleeping around with you and also help you with some bills. Because she said that, yes, she was well off herself. She didn't really need his money, but at the same time, him helping and providing more money gave her more stability. So it was the financial aspect of having stability because you don't be a mistress with someone and just have sex like that. Yes, you can be a side piece, whatever. But if you're a mistress and you willing to accept it being a mistress, I mean, it's no difference. But people try and make a distinction between a side piece and a mistress. I think side piece don't really care about your relationship, but they just have sex and everything. And I guess a mistress accepts that you the other person and you keep quiet and you just do what you got to do to reap the benefits. Whether it's might getting your bills paid, a new car or apartment, so like that, and just have the access to you when they didn't have access to you, when there's no frustration of their main wife, so they come to you to have fun. And in the midst of having fun, you get benefits. It's like that. So you get rewarded. Probably getting bills paid, probably getting allowance, probably getting money. Also like that. Getting your hair done, your nails done. Whatever it is that you decide up for to be a mistress is what you get. And that's the convenience of stability. So you don't make a fuss. You don't say nothing. You keep quiet and you do what you got to do. All right? So that's that. So within the first year, she found out. Then she's continued to have sex with him, and she continued to pursue. At that time, she could have left, but she didn't, and because it was she was getting that stability and the convenience fee. Now she would say, I don't know what he was doing in 2020 when they was trying to say that he was going after the gym and in the panorama and stuff like that. And I said, girl, you know he was coming to you. So don't try and play like he wasn't coming to you, because how you got pregnant? How you got pregnant? It's like that. We did find out she had 2 pregnancies of him. The first one she miscarried. The second time she got rid of it. And the third time she was not doing it. And one of the time, I guess the second time, whatever, she got pregnant at the same time Melanie got pregnant. And that was something that I don't think I even know that, but I did know that she did got pregnant by him. But so the third time she said no, she can't kill it. She said she had to take it. So I say you end up getting pregnant by the guy, and y'all not even together. Y'all not really together at all. It's like, why y'all not together? She said, we just 2 damaged people. We just can't. We just can't be together. It was good enough because it was the thrill of sneaking around and sleeping with each other. But now they are both available, y'all not together. It's like, because the thrill is gone. It's no excitement. It's free. We can do it, and we don't want the free and excitement. We don't want the free and comfortability and being bored. We want the excitement of possibly getting caught and all that stuff like that, the thrill of things. So it is easier. It was better for me to cheat on you when I'm married. Now we single, that we could do it together and we don't have no repercussions. That's boring. I don't want that. So we're not together anymore. So that's what it was. And there was another funny thing about her with the 2-parent household. Like, she was so loud and proud, saying, oh, yes, I know the 2-parent household. I said, so you know 2-parent household, so you know how the effects of what you was contributing to this downbreak of their marriage, this breakup of the marriage, you know that. But every time she kept saying it, I said, okay, 2-parent household, I'm doing 2-parent household. 2-parent household. So when Tasha finally asked her to clarify and everything, she said, 2-parent household. The 2-parent household. I said, 2-parent household. What that mean? And basically, she said her parents were not together, so that's not a 2-parent household. She said, well, her father remarried to create a 2-parent household when he married, but your parents, your mother and father, were never together and don't live in the same household. 2-parent household means the parents is together, raising the children together and being in a relationship and being in a household together and raising the children. But if they are separate household, they are separate household. So you grew up in a co-parenting style of living by meaning that this week you was your father, this week was your mother, and whatever the arrangement was. But it was a co-parenting, not a 2-parent household. 2-parent household. Oh my gosh. So that's that. And then she said, oh, he wants you because you was smart, you was beautiful. I said, well, you wasn't smart with that statement with the two-parent household. And you was smart with then. And I said, whatever. Now she said she got beef with Oprah. I said, beef with Oprah? What the? Oprah don't own the network. She own a percentage of it, but she don't own the whole thing. So what? But why you got beef with her? Why, like, beef with Oprah? Like, really? Are you serious? Because she kept saying that she knew there was going to be a TV show, but he told her it was about to be a construction and business and anything. It was not going to be about their marriage. And then I guess somewhere down the line, I guess they go down and deal with that. And I guess she said, okay, we doing this. So she kind of upset that they is using the storyline and using her and mentioning her all the time in the show, and she's not on the show to give her side of things. But at the end of the day, girl, they never said your name. They never said your name, and they never showed you like that either. The only way we knew about you is because of social media and outside the network. But other than that, they never said your name until the story broke out. Who people was like researching. They was on the computer, researching, and then they came out with your picture and your name. And at first you wasn't saying nothing. Until after a while you start saying things, and then everybody putting a face to the picture, to the name. Face to the name. And then you didn't make it any better by talking and doing Instagram lives and doing all this extra stuff. You didn't make it any better for that, for yourself. So you came out and started talking even more of what was presented. So I said, girl, you don't get no sympathy at all. Now, the whole thing about the phone call, she was saying now I didn't curse her out, say put Martin on the phone. But at the end of the day, yes, he kept calling you, but you was out on a date. Girl, I wouldn't be calling him back. Like, no. Finish your date, do what you do, call him 2 or 3 days later, whatever. But on the date, no, you called him back, you kept calling him back, and you told her to put Martin on the phone. But you was asking for her husband. So at the end of the day, how you was trying to spin it, that you was chasing the girl husband, but calling him constantly to try to tell him to put him on the phone, that's chasing. At the end of the day, whether you trying to call him back or not, you still trying to chase him to talk to that girl husband. And now you up here saying act like you don't have no responsibility because you said it's a false narrative. But how can you take responsibility if everything's a false narrative? Nothing false about it. You knew he was married. You found out he was married. You continue to have sex with him. You continue to have a relationship with the guy. Got pregnant. You got a baby by him now. Now, you don't feel the need to apologize because you feel like they kept mentioning you in the show and being disrespecting. And whatever she was doing, that maybe she said she had people coming out to her place, 2 or 3 people coming after her to try to talk. She didn't like that, and whatever other things or other businesses that was going on behind the scenes. But I said maybe because you was the product of her downfall of her marriage. Yes, he's the scumbag. He married to Melody, so yes, he's the biggest blunt of all. But at the end of the day, you still was compliant, and you still was part of this. Yes, she did mention a group about she went on a trip, the Atlanta trip, because she said at the time she was in Ohio because he was traveling to her Ohio and all that stuff. She was at the trip. Yes, the other people in the group, Marcel and Maurice and all stuff had girlfriends, and this probably wasn't their wives, and there yada yada yada. But she mentioned that, and that's all that stuff. She don't know to the extent of if they were sleeping in the same bed and stuff, but she knows that they was cuddling and doing all the extra stuff that they ain't supposed to be doing because they wasn't with their wives. And also she had a gripe about the show. It's like they didn't put me in the show. They had a conversation. We had phone conversations with Montel, and they only mentioned that clipping of the show with the pregnancy that he asked for a DNA test. We saw that scene when he was driving and he was talking to her. That's where they put it. But she said, oh, we're going to see what we're trying to get in the show. But she also did say that Melody probably would not film if she got part of filming, which is her right. It's her right. And she was saying that Melody making money. I said, why not? Why not? She can make money. It's her pain. She better make money off her pain, making songs and videos and whatever she needs to do to make her money. That's her money. Sure. So, Arionne, I don't know how this interview worked for you in your behalf because the 2-parent household, people go drag you for, and all the extra stuff. I said, whatever. You want to be part of the show? No, she have a book coming out. She does have a boutique. And other than that, that's it. You knew coming in there and you don't want to apologize. I said, girl, and you show no remorse and no responsibility on your part. She said, well, yeah, I never said that's my responsibility, but and then it's false narrative really brought out there. I said, then it can't be. Then you can't take responsibility if it's false narrative. At the end of the day, Whether you feel hurt that they kept using your story, like I said, at the end of the day, it wasn't about you. It was about their downfall in their marriage. That was Love and Marriage. The show's called Love and Marriage. So it was showing about the marriage and the breakdown of the marriage. Unfortunately, you was part of the equation, but they never said your name. So why you mad when they never said your name? They never mentioned your name at all. I do want to know, and Tasha, I wish Tasha would have asked this question: how you feel with him calling you a peasant or figure national television? How do you feel? How do you feel? So that's that. So tell me how y'all feel in the comment section. Yeah, just getting closer, longer than the 15 minutes, but are you serious, Arionne Curry? Are you serious? And let me know how y'all feel. If y'all want a deeper dive, y'all let me know. But this is my video. Are you serious? Peace out.